Hi, this is Mardy once again and welcome to my channel. Hello mga kababayan! Welcome back to At Home with Mardy. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about and controversial figures in modern Philippine history, none other than Rodrigo Duterte. Love him or hate him, there's no denying he's made a huge impact from his tough talk to bold policies and some pretty unexpected personal quirks. So stick around as we count down 17 amazing and surprising facts about the former president that you probably didn't know. Some of these will shock you, others might even change the way you see him. So let's get into it! If you are new to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. At para updated kayo sa mga susunod kong videos, please click the bell notification below. At sana po, don't skip the ads and please watch until the end of my video. Fact number 1. A historic first from the South. Rodrigo Duterte made history as the first president of the Philippines from Mindanao, a region long underrepresented in national leadership. Born and raised in Davao City, his rise to the highest office broke Manila's long-standing political dominance and gave a louder voice to the southern provinces. For many Mindanaoans, his victory wasn't just political, it was personal. Fact number 2, the King of Davao politics. Before becoming president, Rodrigo Duterte ruled local politics as the longest-serving mayor of Davao City, holding the position for over 2 decades. With more than 22 years in office, served in non-consecutive terms, he transformed Davao from a crime-ridden city into what many called one of the safest in the country. His strong grip on leadership earned him both fear and respect, and laid the groundwork for his national rise. Fact number 3, nicknamed the Punisher, and for a reason. Rodrigo Duterte didn't earn the nickname the Punisher for nothing. During his time as mayor of Davao City, he became infamous for his brutal crackdown on crime, especially against drug offenders. His iron fist approach gained both praise and fierce criticism, earning him a reputation as a leader who doesn't back down, no matter the controversy. To some, he was a hero cleaning up the streets. To others, a symbol of lawlessness. Either way, the name stuck and followed him all the way to the presidency. Fact number 4, sky-high popularity. Despite all the controversies, Duterte consistently enjoyed some of the highest approval ratings of any Philippine president. Even near the end of his term, surveys showed overwhelming public support, a rare feat in politics, especially for such a polarizing figure. Love him or hate him, the numbers don't lie. Many Filipinos believe he delivered on his promises. Fact number 5, Furless, an unfiltered speaker. Rodrigo Duterte became known for his fearless, no-filter style of speaking, often throwing out traditional political talk in favor of raw, off-the-cuff remarks. From fiery speeches to controversial jokes, he spoke his mind no matter who was listening, whether it was local media or world leaders. It shocked many, but also made him stand out in a world full of carefully scripted politicians. Fact number 6, champion of free college education. Did you know that under Duterte's administration, tuition fees were completely waived for students in state universities and colleges across the Philippines? In 2017, he signed the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, making higher education more accessible to millions of Filipino students, a historic move that shocked critics and supporters alike. For many, it was a game changer. Education became not just a dream, but a real possibility. Fact number 7, the visionary behind Build, Build, Build. One of Duterte's biggest legacy in his ambitious Build, Build, Build infrastructure program, a massive push to modernize the Philippines with roads, bridges, airport, and more. This multi-billion peso initiative aimed to boost the economy, create jobs, and improve daily life for millions of Filipinos by closing the country's infrastructure gap. It wasn't just talk, it was a game changer for the nation's development. Fact number 8, the controversial war on drugs. Duterte launched a fierce crackdown on illegal drugs that shook the Philippines to its core. His war on drugs became a defining and highly debated part of his presidency, drawing praise for its tough stance on crime but also intense criticism over human rights concerns. It's a campaign that left a lasting impact and continues to spark discussions worldwide. And fact number 9, a president who kept it simple. Despite holding the highest office in the land, Duterte was known for living a down-to-earth and uncomplicated lifestyle. He often favored modest clothing, simple meals, and even rode public transportation at times, a stark contrast to the usual image of powerful politicians surrounded by luxury. His simplicity resonated with many Filipinos who saw him as one of their own. Fact number 10, Duterte, the motorcycle riding leader. Rodrigo Duterte wasn't your typical president. He loved hopping on his motorcycle and hitting the road himself, whether cruising through the streets of Davao or during official visits. Duterte's passion for motorcycles showed a more adventurous and relatable side of him. It's not every day you see a president who prefers a bike over a fancy car. Fact number 11, rising from the grassroots. Duterte's path to the presidency was powered by a massive grassroots movement. He connected directly with ordinary Filipinos, especially in Mindanao, rallying support through his straightforward style and promises to shake up the system. His victory wasn't just political, it was a people-powered triumph that shook up traditional politics. Fact number 12, Duterte the TV host. Before he became president, Duterte took to the small screen as the host of his own public affairs TV show. This platform let him connect directly with Filipinos, sharing his views and tackling issues in his signature straightforward style, way before his rise to national fame. It was a unique stage that helped shape his public image. Fact number 13, the humble rejector of awards. Despite his high-profile status, Duterte has been known to turn down prestigious national awards and honors. He often said he preferred to stay focused on his work rather than seek recognition, showing a side of humility that surprised many. Not your typical politician chasing trophies. Fact number 14, a bold and independent foreign policy. Duterte shook up the Philippines' traditional foreign relations with a bold, independent stance. He pushed for closer ties with the countries like China and Russia, while often taking a tough and sometimes controversial approach towards longtime allies. His foreign policy moves sparked debates but showed his determination to put the Philippines' interests first. And fact number 15, still a power player after the presidency. Even after stepping down, Duterte hasn't faded into the background. He continues to wield significant influence in Philippine politics and public life, shaping discussions and backing key leaders. His impact goes beyond his term. The Duterte legacy is very much alive. Fact number 16, Duterte was the oldest leader to take the oath. When Duterte was inaugurated as president, he made history as the oldest Filipino to assume the nation's highest office. Taking the oath at 71 years old, his age didn't slow him down. If anything, it brought a seasoned perspective to his leadership. Proof that experience can be just as powerful as youth in politics. And lastly, fact number 17, the outsider who took on the establishment. Duterte's rise was fueled by his strong anti-establishment appeal. He positioned himself as a leader who wasn't part of the traditional political elite, promising to disrupt the system and fight for the common people. This outsider image helped him connect with millions who were tired of a status quo. Rodrigo Duterte left behind a legacy that is as bold and complex as the man himself. From his relentless war on drugs to the massive build infrastructure drive, he reshaped how power is used and viewed in the Philippines. As the first president from Mindanao, he broke geographic and political barriers, giving voice to regions long underrepresented in national leadership. His style was unfiltered, his decisions polarizing, and his policies often walk the line between reforms and controversy. Whether you see him as a fearless leader or a dangerous populist, one thing is undeniable. Duterte changed the course of Philippine politics and left an imprint that will be debated for generations. Love him or criticize him, his era won't be easily forgotten. Hello mga kababayan! What do you think is Rodrigo Duterte's most lasting legacy? And do you believe it was for better or worse? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. And according to Al Franken, mistakes are a part of being human. Appreciate your mistakes for what they are. Precious life lessons that can only be learned the hard way. Shout out and thanks to the comment of Alma Anastasio. Maraming salamat po. Special thanks to my source from Google, photo credits to onthisday.com, and inspirational quote credits to lifehack.org.